Guys, it's Devin coming to you from my new home in Denver. Check out the spiral staircase. It's one of my favorite parts. So totally different reality than what I was living even just a few weeks ago. And one of the reasons I wanted to share this video with you today was to talk about intuition. So my intuition guided me to make some major changes in my life, and thank goodness, because it feels right to be here and doing this, and I want you to learn to follow your intuition so you can live a life that's truly in alignment with who you are as you continue to grow and evolve. One of the questions I get asked the most is, how do I listen to my intuition? Let me tell you, it is a skill and a practice, and I want to give you one tool today to help you start to distinguish the voice and that monkey chatter in your mind versus the more subtle voice of your intuition. And some people associate intuition with their gut feeling or maybe what their heart is saying to them. It's a pretty visceral response. And here's an awesome tool I use a lot, and I want to teach it to you. So, first thing we need to do is kind of empty that garbage, so to speak, of what your mind is telling you. And what I want you to do is think of a question you have in your life right now. For me, it's, what does my next chapter look like now that I'm here? And then I want you to put your hand to your head and really answer that question, whatever you came up with, answer it straight up from your head. So for me, what does my next chapter look like now? My head says, looks like you should be working harder. Looks like you should be having your business well established here already at this new place. It looks like you should be already dating and in a great relationship. My mind is kind of harsh on me sometimes. I don't know if yours is too. But, okay, thank you, mind. So hopefully you just ask yourself, my head says, my head says, my head says. Now we're going to shift gears. So take a breath. Exhale, and I want you to put your hand on your heart. Now you're going to answer that same question from your heart. What does your heart say? So for me, my heart says, trust this process and go out and play volleyball in the park. Good way to meet people. My heart says, keep doing what you're doing by reaching out on, I just joined a dating app. So to keep reaching out, keep taking steps on that. My heart says, you're going to be fine, and keep doing more videos. So intuitively, thank you, heart. That was something that led me to do this video today. My head was saying, you're going to suck at it, you're going to screw it up, it's not going to be perfect. And my heart said, no, you need to do this because you feel called to share. So there you have it. The takeaway for this tool is ask your head to answer the question 3 times. My head says, my head says, my head says. Again, that's kind of dumping out the garbage there. Then I want you to put your hand on your heart and answer that same question from your heart. See what your heart says. That's where the more subtle voice of your intuition comes from. And it will feel more open and expansive. Doesn't mean there won't be fear attached to the answers you get, okay? Fear doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. It means that, okay, this is something for my growth that's good. It sounds scary, but this is something intuitively I'm being called to do. I was totally scared to pack up my country life and move here, yet it felt right. And the more things you do to act on your intuition, the more of an authentic life you're going to live. So, less stress, more energy, more connected to the truth of who you are. Those are some pretty awesome benefits of listening to your intuition. So I'd love to hear in the comments below what you discovered from doing this exercise and practicing this tool. And you can do it anytime, anywhere. So to shift out of your head and into your intuition, check in with your heart. See what your heart says versus your head. And there's your answer. All right, guys, I will be back doing more videos and look forward to seeing you again next time.